Good morning. This subject matter, guys, is very close to my heart. It involves my grandfather. Uh, as you probably can see, I'm close to my grandfather ever since I was a baby. My grandfather is or was hardworking. He he worked as a cop. Uh, he also worked as a mentor. Uh, he is like a tutor for students because my grandfather is very well versed in the English language and even Spanish. And during the war, he fought side by side the Americans to gain liberation of our country, the Philippines. And having worked at VA, I'm very proud of the accomplishments of my grandfather. We we were basically struggling when I was growing up. So I was born here in Manila, and we rented a small apartment in the heart of the city of Manila, and we can barely pay our electric bills, rentals, etc. Because my parents focused uh, their budget on my education. I studied in a very exclusive Catholic school in the Philippines, where the tuition fee is very high because my parents are uh, give that much importance to education. It was fun. I had an excellent childhood. As early as 3 years old, I was playing basketball. In the elementary grades, I was playing competitive basketball until I grew up. Uh, my grandfather would also teach me martial arts. And again, basically, since most of the budget goes to education, then sometimes we struggle for food. I remember that we would sometimes buy 1/4 kilo of beef or pork, and we will share among ourselves. So I have one sister, one brother, my parents, my grandfather, my grandmother. So all of us will share on it. And sometimes my parents and my grandparents would rather uh, just eat rice so that we uh, would be able to enjoy uh, the food. Uh, we cook beef steaks, adobo, the usual stuff in a Filipino table, Filipino dinner. But nevertheless, again, almost on a daily basis, there was a struggle for food. And sometimes my grandparents would have to sell stuff, uh, which I'm very proud of because it's a sign of it's a mindset that uh, we need to engage ourselves into such activities, entrepreneurial activities, for us to be able to to support our needs. There was just this one touching incident wherein I know at that time, during that time, I think we really had no money, and the only thing that we have is a hot dog bun. Uh, my grandfather kept it, and when I'm back home after school, uh, he would heat it up, put some ketchup on it, pretend that there was hot dog. But it's just a hot dog bun. And he made it special for me so that I will be able to eat. For me, at the time, uh, it's just food. Yeah, I ate it. I imagined that it's a hot dog sandwich. Then after that, went out and played basketball. But over the years, I know my parents and grandparents have been showing that kind of genuine love for us. And it's only when they passed on uh, that we realized how much they loved us. So I think the main message here is to take advantage for any one of us here who still have their parents, and to the luckier ones who still have their grandparents, to care for them, to love them. A lot of us who no longer have their parents would exchange $1,000,000 just to receive another text from my mom. So I encourage everyone to take advantage of their presence. I'm sure they will love that. They would love that. They're not expecting you to give them something, but it will really make them feel good when uh, you reciprocate their love. I miss you, Grandpa. I miss you, Grandma. Mom, Dad, I love you.